Welcome to Realize Your Reality. Deep dive number 1. It is time to wake up. So, to start, most of my videos, for most of you, will be uncomfortable. And you need to open your mind to understand. If you're coming here with a closed mind and closed eyes, this video isn't for you. If you are not ready to change your life and start thinking for yourself, if you want to continue to be a sheep, feel free to click off now. But if you're ready to change your life, open your mind. And if you're ready to seek the truth, this video's for you. So, appreciate you for tuning in. And let's begin. A little coffee break here. Few different things we'll get into here. First off, we talk about opening your mind and your eyes and start seeing the truth for what it really is. A lot of us are being fed this supposed truth, air quotations, through the news, social media, pretty much about big news pushing their agenda. So we'll get into that. Also, we need to break free from the traditional system. A lot of us have been brainwashed to think it is normal to work a 9 to 5 Monday through Friday job to contribute to society for 40 to 50 years of our lives. That is the majority of our lives. And if we're lucky to make it, we have maybe 10 decent, not even decent years. You're pretty old by then. And you barely made $1 million. That's 50 grand over 20 years, which great. Okay, I got my house paid off, my car, whatever. Sure, but I know a lot of us would want to travel the world. You still won't be able to do that. Go on frequent trips throughout the year and 50 grand a year. We'll talk about that. We're also going to touch about another thing too. There's a generational shift in wealth coming up. These next couple years are going to be a once in a lifetime opportunity to take part in one of the biggest wealth transfers in our history, mostly related to cryptocurrency. I'll make kind of separate videos about that. We'll touch a little bit in this video, but a little summary. We've printed money into oblivion. We need a way out. This interest rates, it's not going to fix it. I don't think paper money is going to go away fully anytime soon, but we are in a digital age. Blockchain technology is here. Crypto's here to stay. It's time to do research and find there are a couple dozen probably cryptocurrencies that they're not just currency. There's a lot of companies behind these cryptos I'm talking about that are trying to solve real world problems. Anyways, and it's not everything. I used to think that, and fairly recently, after a few weeks, I used to think crypto was the answer and I was going to retire off crypto. But it is just going to be one of the wealth building tools we're using right now. The big part is creating a business, which is Plandemic Save. So you can start by using crypto, hopefully use those profits, start making businesses, get into real estate. We'll get into it like I said, but first, let's get back into it. 5 minutes in. Deep breath. Side note, our breathing's become autopilot and our body needs oxygen. Key to burning fat is oxygen. We need to start recognizing our breath throughout the day. If you got 5 minutes, even a minute, to take deep breaths for a full minute. Coffee break, sorry. They'll be so good for us. We went autopilot, take these shallow breaths, and our body is like, we need oxygen. Excuse me. But yeah, let's get back to it. So, the first topic. We need to turn off the news. We need to limit our social media, if not get rid of it at all. You know, who cares what Kim Kardashian's doing, or so-and-so had a baby. Oh my gosh, the amount of non-relevant information that we care so much about is insane. Sorry to get a drink of water. So, and we need to stop trusting Big Gov. A lot of people still think that everything that comes out of the Big Gov's mouth is factual, which it is not. You know, we all know TikTok, which kind of actually, a little background story of me real quick. What kind of started opening my eyes is TikTok got so big during the pandemic that, you know, they couldn't censor everybody. So videos were getting through of people really thinking for themselves and breaking down this pandemic, I like to call it, C-19. Which, here we are again, some deep truth. You can deny it, just brush it off without thinking for yourself and doing your own research. But I've done the research, and it was all planned. No ifs, ands, or buts about it. It was all planned. And it was a test to see how well we would obey. There is some satanic evil stuff planned for us, which I will get to in another video. But again, you need to open your mind and you need to do the research and not just brush stuff off because it makes you uncomfortable. You need to open your eyes. So, getting back to it, we need to stop trusting the big news sources. They are owned by a handful of elites, I like to call them, and they are pushing the same narrative. I saw this crazy video a while back. It was 100 news channels tiled next to each other playing the same exact script, talking about how other news stations will put out fake news. Every single major. I couldn't believe it. It's like, I'm glad someone caught onto that and showed, but they are given a script most of the time to push us into fear. It makes me sick. And I just, like I said, I hope I reach out to a few people because it is time to stop listening to that. Think for yourself, doing research. Because unfortunately, most of us become very lazy, very comfortable in this, what we call society. We need, and our patience is so minimal with technology, and we just want everything done for us, and we need to do the research. So, deep breath again, collect my thoughts. Hope you guys are enjoying these visuals. Got some 528 hertz positive transformation. frequencies in the background here to kind of bring us with peace. But yeah, we got to turn off the big news. We got to limit the social media. We need to stop thinking whatever they say is truthful. You start seeking the truth. Before it's too late. There is some evil stuff coming, which I will put in another video. But it is scary times right now. I'm not gonna lie, it is scary times. But we need to wake up. We need to be free thinkers. We think for ourselves. So, next topic. Actually, not really next topic, but like I said, we need to get away from the 9 to 5s. We need to create a business, start building some wealth for our family. Like I said, don't blame others. Don't blame your bloodline. Be the first one in your family to make a change. If you've never had wealth in your family, now is the time to do it. Like I said, this transfer of wealth the next handful of years, 10 years, is going to be huge. This is the best time in 100 years right now to start building wealth for your family. Like I said, cryptocurrency is going to be a part of that, and we'll get to it later. But we need to stop thinking what other people think about us. Who cares what other people think? Don't give a single fuck what anyone's doing. Okay? Just focus on you. You can't be influenced by your parents. Be like, I hope I'm getting through to somebody. But it's time to build some wealth. If you're tired of waking up, barely making it, it's time to change. Get off your ass and do something about it. Another deep breath. So I got about a half hour here. If you're still with me, wow, congratulations. Most of you had clicked off by now. This is my first video. I'm a little kind of all over the place, but we'll get down to a system soon enough, I'm sure. Just hoping to reach at least one person. So the biggest shift in generational wealth. This kind of comes into, I'm sure you've heard quite a bit of negative stuff about cryptocurrencies recently. A lot of bigwig financial people, CEOs, whoever, saying, "Oh, crypto's going to zero." And I'll reveal their plan for you right now. The government and all these billionaires know what's coming. They know cryptocurrency is here to stay and it is going to change lives. But here's the messed up part. They don't want the average Joe to become wealthy. They are saying one thing over here. Cryptocurrency is a scam. It's going to zero, blah, blah. But behind the scenes, people are exposing so-and-so just bought this $1 million in cryptocurrency. So they tell you one thing, they're doing another. So a lot of these elites, billionaires are doing. So they don't want you to be rich, but you need to start looking behind the scenes, exposing the truth, don't do what they say, do what they do. Key phrase I've learned from. Shout out to 3T Warrior Academy, CJV, him, and then he introduced me to Waters Above. Great channels. Oh my gosh, really opened my eyes. CJV 3T War Academy most part for, he was the big one that would tell me, look behind the scenes, do your own research. You need to see what they're doing and not they're saying. It's all trying to control you. And then Waters Above, he honestly inspired me to do this and try to reach people as well. I really resonated with him. Like, I get this warm feeling inside and such motivation when he talks. He's talked similar stuff about me. Just recently became part of his wolf pack. And I strive to, he does a lot of astrology and gematria, and I'm hoping to learn that soon too. But, yeah, shout out to them. Really getting through to me, but sorry, back to it. So there's probably hearing other stories about cryptocurrency, like, oh, my friend invested in Dogecoin and it went down and he lost a bunch of money and people are getting burned. And it's like, we need to do our research. Like I said, we need to stop. There's a lot of crypto influencers on TikTok and social media. Excuse me. Oh, deep breath and stretch. It's early morning right now. That's another thing. You need to wake up earlier. There are so many hours in the day, and you need to stop sleeping. 6 hours is fine. Get up. I am up 2 hours before work doing this. You gotta put in the work. Stop making excuses. So that is what I'm doing. Coffee break. Again, these influencers pushing whatever coin. Most of these guys are getting paid behind the scenes to promote their shit coin. So you need to do your research. I've done hours of research. There are, like I said, a few dozen cryptocurrencies that you need to look for utility. You can't just fucking look at fucking Elon Rocket coin or whatever. Unfortunately, anyone has the power right now to create their own cryptocurrency. Hopefully that will go away soon with regulations. We need to research the projects. We need to see if there is a real world changing company attached to these cryptocurrencies. Some of you might have heard of ISO 222 coins. Great place to start. Do your own research. But a lot of those I'm invested in. Not financial advice, not a financial advisor. But there are, what they say, 99% of cryptos are going away, which is like, 22,000, which leaves a few hundred coins. A few hundred coins will probably make it through. And you need to find the ones. And they are so cheap right now. Let me put this in perspective for you right now. The entire cryptocurrency market cap is less than only Google, the company's worth. The whole market, is valued less than the whole crypto industry. It's wild. It's wild. And then once you find, and why you want to find these few cryptos that are going to make it past regulation, is all that liquidity in these shit coins have to go somewhere. And it also makes it exciting with cryptocurrency having 8 or 900 million market cap right now. There is so much more money. We are so early in cryptocurrency. There is still time, but we need to, not financial advice, but we need to really start moving here. The train has left the building. There's a little bit of time to get on before it gets full speed. You need to wake up, make a change for your family. Step up. Come on, man. Quit making excuses. Do you want to be a piece of shit forever? Or do you want to take part in a generational wealth shift? So, yeah, look into it. More videos to follow. None of it's going to be financial advice. Deep breath again. Don't forget to breathe. Brain needs oxygen. So yeah, cryptocurrencies. Look it up. Look at the good products. Great opportunity, man. It is so early. But yeah, I got about 20 minutes left or so making this video before work. I guess I'll go into a little bit about myself. Probably nobody that made it this far in the video yet, but if you have, so currently, I just recently decided to take action and start spreading my own truth and trying to open my own eyes. Not my own eyes, but other people's eyes as well. So that's my main goal, is to open eyes. Excuse me. Coffee break. Here to open people's minds and eyes. My mind has been open. I really resonate with trying to open other people's eyes. So I'm going to get through people. So a little background. I am investing into cryptocurrencies. Non-financial advice. I still work a 9 to 5. My goal is also to hopefully make a name for myself and hopefully within the next couple years stop working my 9 to 5 and start working on business and working on generational wealth. Still working 9 to 5. I have a family, so that's why got up at a little after 5 a.m. to make this video, because I work and I come home and I be a dad. It's unfortunate the amount of people, amount of men that have families and they come home from work and they just don't help out and they don't sleep. Stop. It's time to stop being a piece of shit. It is time to be with your family and also make time to work on your stuff. So, Monday through Friday, be getting up 5 a.m., couple hours before work, make some content, do some research, and see where this goes. Like I said, if this reaches at least one of you, amazing. Awesome. And you can't give up. You got to keep pushing, especially now it's hard to really get a following, but it takes persistence, consistency, and first quantity and then quality, in my opinion. So we're putting a lot of videos out, kind of probably gonna make clips of this video. So yeah, I got a family. I am in my mid-late 20s, fairly young still. Fortunately for me, I do have we live fairly comfortably now, which I'm thankful for. I do make around 6 figures from my 9 to 5. Hoping, like I said, to replace that. Probably gonna keep my identity confidential for now. A lot of the stuff that in future content I'm gonna be talking about is pretty, big. Probably won't agree with it. So just to be safe, kind of just hiding the identity for now. But, yeah, so, yeah, like I said, I just started the carnivore diet. I'm not sure if I said in this recording, but carnivore diet. Been drinking a lot of water for a while now, but at least a gallon a day. My version right now of carnivore diet is gonna be beef, eggs, salt, pepper, water, maybe some pork. Probably no milk, a lot of sugar in there. Just animal milk, and processed cow milk is never good for you, whatever. But yeah, in the process of getting my body right, get my mind right. If you're interested too, I could share that journey as well. I was thinking about doing a day one and each day by day process, how I'm feeling and maybe the weight I'm losing on the carnivore diet. Maybe a little separate little playlist or something. But yeah, I decided to get up and change my life. I am missing so much time with my child. My child's very young, still under 2 years, and just the thought of me missing so much time. I'm missing at least 8 hours a day, even more in the summertime when I'm working overtime. I want to be home with my child because these young years are so fun. And I don't want to miss it. I do not want to miss it. Because they will be gone before we know it. Be with your families, especially when you have little ones. Savor each and every moment. Because they'll be gone before you know it. Breathe. Don't forget to breathe. Coffee break. So yeah, I might actually cut it here pretty soon. We're about almost a half hour in. Hopefully this will get up to an hour or so when I'm more organized with my thoughts. But probably make some more short videos. But yeah, so summary again, little conclusion. It's time to think for ourselves. Stop caring what other people think about you and stop blaming others. It's time to get off your ass. If you got to wake up like 5 a.m. like me, if you got a busy schedule, there shouldn't be any excuses. Don't blame people or other entities. You need to get up, start investing, build a business, replace your 9 to 5. We got that. Like I said, not financial advice, but I'm looking into cryptocurrencies, doing my research, finding the real projects that are going to change the world and the financial system. And investing a week. Right now, personally, I'm investing $25 a week. I can invest more. But just a little bit a week, trying to accumulate the bags. Unfortunately, another thing too, real quick. We need to stop. When you start making more money, you need to stop saying, oh, I can make that payment. I can buy a boat. I can make that payment because I'm making more money. We need to stop. Once we make more money, our tendencies is to accumulate more debt that we can pay. I got this boat and this whatever, toys, whatever people like to do, excuse me. Buy a brand new car because I can afford it. $60,000 car. Nah, man. We need to start eliminating our debt. Get rid of our worldly debt. When you start spending, when you start investing money into yourself, into a business, not financial advice. But wait, I don't know about you, but I am done living paycheck to paycheck. I am done working for somebody. I am done making other people wealthy. I am ready to build wealth for my family. I hope you are too. Okay, sorry I got distracted there, but yes, we gotta get our mind and our body aligned. Eliminate the processed foods. Drink water. We need a gallon a day at least. If you have skin problems, dry skin, eczema, rashes, it's because you're dehydrated. Drink water. So, thank you for tuning in. If you made it this far, you're a real one. I appreciate you. Like I said, I hope I'm opening some eyes, opening some minds. But that's it for today's episode. Thank you for tuning in my first ever deep dive episode. More to come. And I hope you all have an amazing, beautiful day. And I love every single one of you.